Alright everybody, so today I'm gonna make a Mexican soup or taco soup, whatever you like to call it. This is for CrockTober. So mine is just very simple. You can find any type of recipe that you want, whatever you want to put in there. You don't really have to follow a guideline or anything, just throw stuff in there. So instead of using like a taco seasoning pack or having to cut up an onion or a pepper, I use actually salsa. So I just buy a big jar of salsa and I will just dump that in my crock pot. I have a pound of hamburger. Sometimes I use chicken. And then I have some beans, which you can use any type of beans that you choose. I'm going to use kidney beans. I may or may not use both cans. It depends on how it fills up in the crock pot. And I have corn, and then I have some diced tomatoes with green chilies. And of course, some salt and pepper. So first I'm going to ground the beef and then we'll add everything in. All right, so let's start adding. I've drained and rinsed 1 can of each of the kidney beans and the black beans. I have drained my canned corn. And I've got my jar of salsa. I'm going to fill this with water. And I'm going to put my meat in. Stir this up and see what it looks like. It smells really good. So I'm going to add in probably half the can of the diced chilies. And then I'm going to add some more water. I think I have enough beans and corn and everything. To me, I like it to be proportioned very, pretty much evenly. So it looks good. So I'm just going to add a little bit more water. That looks good. And I've got mine set on low and I'm just going to cook it all day. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. I have some sea salt. And once it's heated up, probably a couple of hours, I will come and check on it and just see how it tastes, if it needs more salt or whatnot. But that's all you need to do, and just let it sit. And we're good to go. We'll see you in a couple hours. All right, there we go. It's about 5.5, 6 hours later, and it smells amazing. The entire house smells like this. It is, oh, I wish you could just scratch your screen and smell it. So everything is cooked together, the flavors have blended, it's wonderful. So I just put it in a bowl and then I make some homemade tortilla strips. If you watch to the end of the video, you'll see how to make those. So I just put those on top, and once they soak up all the juice, they get nice and, I don't want to say soggy, but they do, but they're really good that way. So we put some cheese on it, and then we have like sour cream and hot sauce and salt and pepper if you need it. But that's it. That's how you make taco soup, Mexican soup, whatever you want to call it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and stay tuned tomorrow because there's another person with another CrockTober meal. See you guys later. The tortilla strips, you just cut them up, cut up some plain tortillas, and then I cut them up into strips. You can cut them into chips, however you like it. I sprinkle it with some olive oil. I put some sea salt on them. Sometimes I put like taco seasoning or, whatever kind of seasoning you want, because you can use this different ways. And then I bake them on a baking sheet for just a couple minutes until they're nice and crispy. All right, and here's the tortillas. So all we do is just put them in a bowl. You can just leave them on the pan, let them cool down just a little bit before you eat them because they can be a little hot. But then you have homemade tortillas.